The animal kingdom is a stage for incredible power dynamics, where strength and size often dictate the order of things. Yet sometimes the script flips completely. Sometimes an animal, perhaps smaller or seemingly less formidable, will stand its ground, refusing to yield and demonstrating a courage that defies all expectations. These are the moments when a creature, through sheer will, cleverness, or surprising strength, messes with the wrong opponent. The lion is the undisputed king of its domain. With immense strength, sharp claws, and a bone-crushing bite, a lion is a formidable predator capable of taking down animals much larger than itself, including buffalo and giraffes. Its presence alone commands respect, and most animals scatter at the mere sight of it. The roar of a lion echoes across the savannah, a sound of raw power that warns all challengers. Few creatures would dare to confront such a beast, let alone provoke it. However, there is one particular creature that seems to have missed the memo on the lion's absolute authority. Enter the honey badger. This small, stout creature, a member of the weasel family, seems almost comically mismatched against a lion, weighing on average between 9 and 16 kilograms, a mere fraction of a lion's weight. The honey badger is hardly what you'd call a physical threat to a big cat. Yet its reputation for fearlessness is legendary, and for good reason. Honey badgers possess a unique combination of traits that make them incredibly resilient. Their skin is remarkably thick and loose, making it difficult for predators to get a solid grip and allowing the badger to twist and turn to retaliate even when caught. They also have disproportionately long, sharp claws, powerful jaws, and an incredibly strong bite for their size. While a lion could certainly kill a honey badger if it chose to, numerous observations show honey badgers not only refusing to flee, but actively confronting lions that venture too close, especially if the badger is protecting a kill or its young. Their strategy isn't about brute force. It's about pure, unadulterated aggression and a relentless attack. They will launch themselves at a lion, snapping and scratching, often targeting sensitive areas. The sheer audacity and ferocity of the honey badger can often surprise and deter a lion, which may decide the effort and potential injury aren't worth the small meal. It's a psychological battle, and the honey badger often wins by convincing its opponent that it's simply too much trouble. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time to do it. Also, please remember to like the video to help us share these amazing animal stories. The honey badger's reputation for fearlessness isn't just an act, it's a way of life, and nowhere is this more evident than in its famous duels with snakes. The snake, whether it's the highly venomous cobra or the puff adder, is a creature that most animals instinctively avoid. The venom of these snakes is potent enough to kill a large mammal in a matter of hours, and their quick strikes are difficult to evade. For most animals, a snake is a clear and present danger that is best left alone. But for the honey badger, a snake isn't a threat, it's a potential meal. Honey badgers are known to consume snakes, even the most venomous species, as a regular part of their diet. The badger's thick, loose skin provides a surprising amount of protection, as the snake's fangs often have difficulty penetrating the tough hide. But more importantly, the honey badger's strategy is to be relentlessly aggressive. It will harass the snake, forcing it to strike, and then use its quick reflexes to grab the snake by the back of the head. Despite their toughness, honey badgers are not completely immune to snake venom. A bite can inject a neurotoxin that can paralyze the badger or even knock it unconscious for a few hours. This is one of the most remarkable parts of the honey badger's story. Instead of dying, the honey badger's body will slowly process the venom. After a few hours of lying motionless, it will often wake up, shake off the effects, and continue eating the very snake that bit it. This astonishing resilience and a don't-care attitude towards one of nature's most effective weapons make the honey badger a truly legendary opponent. In the blue depths, few animals evoke as much primal fear as the shark. Specifically, the great white shark is an apex predator of incredible power and efficiency. Growing up to 6 meters in length and weighing over 2,000 kilograms, these ocean giants are perfectly adapted hunters. Their streamlined bodies, rows of razor-sharp teeth, and incredible speed make them a formidable force. They cruise the ocean, solitary hunters whose presence sends shivers down the spines of most marine life. Yet, even this fearsome predator predator can find itself challenged by an unexpected and seemingly adorable opponent. The sea otter appears at first glance to be an unlikely candidate for a shark's opponent. These charming marine mammals, known for holding hands while they sleep and cracking shellfish on their bellies, are relatively small, averaging around 20 to 40 kilograms. They are vital to their kelp forest ecosystems, but they are not typically seen as predators of anything larger than a crab or a sea urchin. However, when faced with a threat, particularly to their young, sea otters exhibit a surprising level of courage and defensive behavior. While direct confrontations between sea otters and great white sharks are rare and often fatal for the otter, there have been documented instances of sea otters displaying incredible tenacity against larger predators, including sharks and orcas. Their strategy involves using their agility and sharp teeth. When attacked, a sea otter might attempt to repeatedly bite the predator, especially if it can target vulnerable areas like the eyes or gills. They are surprisingly quick and agile in the water, capable of rapid, evasive maneuvers. The true wrong opponent moment here is not necessarily the otter defeating the shark, but the otter refusing to be easy prey. Their small size means they might be overlooked for a larger meal, but their fierce defense ensures that any predator attempting to make a quick snack out of them will have to work for it, often sustaining injuries that make the pursuit not worth the reward. It's a testament to the fact that even the ocean's most charming creatures possess a hidden ferocity when survival demands it. The wolf is an intelligent and highly social predator, famous for its pack-hunting tactics. As a group, they are an incredibly effective force, capable of pursuing and taking down large prey like deer, elk, and even bison. A wolf pack's combined strength, stamina, and coordinated strategy make them one of the most formidable predators in the wild. Yet, even a group of these powerful canids can be intimidated by a much smaller, solitary adversary, the wolverine. This tenacious mammal, also known as the glutton, is a relatively small creature, typically weighing only 10 to 18 kilograms. It looks like a muscular, miniature bear, but its ferocity is anything but small. Wolverines are known for their incredible strength, aggressive nature, and an unyielding will that allows them to take on opponents many times their size. They possess powerful jaws, sharp claws, and a thick, shaggy coat that offers some protection. While a single wolf could easily overpower a wolverine, the wolverine's sheer audacity and relentless aggression often turn the tables, even against a pack. Wolverines are fiercely protective of their kills and will not back down. They will launch themselves at the wolves, using their powerful jaws and sharp claws to inflict painful, rapid strikes. The wolverine doesn't fight fairly, it fights dirty, and its unyielding will can be a powerful deterrent. The wolves, despite their superior numbers and size, may decide that dealing with such a furious, compact package of aggression isn't worth the trouble, especially if a safer food source is available. The wolverine's strategy isn't about winning a direct battle of strength. It's about making itself such an utterly unpleasant and persistent opponent that the cost of the fight outweighs any potential reward. It's a remarkable display of how sheer, unwavering determination can challenge even the most formidable predators of the wild. The grizzly bear is an iconic symbol of North American wilderness and a creature of immense power. These colossal omnivores can stand over 2 meters tall on their hind legs and weigh up to 360 kilograms, with some coastal individuals even larger. Armed with massive claws, a formidable bite, and incredible strength, grizzlies are apex predators and a dominant force in their habitat. Their sheer presence instills caution in almost every other animal, and for good reason. A grizzly is a force to be reckoned with. Yet, even this majestic forest giant can encounter an adversary that refuses to be intimidated. Meet the wolverine. This tenacious mammal, also known as the glutton, is a relatively small creature, typically weighing only 10 to 18 kilograms. It looks like a muscular miniature bear, but its ferocity is anything but small. Wolverines are known for their incredible strength, aggressive nature, and an unyielding will that allows them to take on opponents many times their size. They possess powerful jaws, sharp claws, and a thick, shaggy coat that offers some protection. While a grizzly bear could easily overpower a wolverine, the wolverine's sheer audacity and relentless aggression often turn the tables. Wolverines are scavengers and formidable hunters in their own right, fiercely protective of their kills and territory. They have been observed chasing bears away from carcasses, utilizing their speed and agility to dart in and out, biting and harassing the larger animal. The wolverine doesn't fight fairly, it fights dirty, using its powerful jaws and sharp claws to inflict painful, rapid strikes. The grizzly, much like the lion with the honey badger, may ultimately decide that dealing with such a furious, compact package of aggression isn't worth the trouble, especially if a safer food source is available. The Wolverine's strategy isn't about winning a direct battle of strength. It's about making itself such an utterly unpleasant and persistent opponent that the cost of the fight outweighs any potential reward for the much larger bear. It's a remarkable display of how sheer, unwavering determination can challenge even the most formidable giants of the wild.